We will go alone with him. As our Master said, I came alone with God. I will take nothing from India or America when I go. I will go alone with him. So will each and every one of us. If God is all, is peace and bliss, why not know him? Why waste our time any longer? And it can be done right here and now while we exist in this earth plane. Master has written this. I like to quote him because he says these things so much to the point. In his little book, the Master said, the whole universe is made of spirit. A star, a stone, a tree, and man are equally composed of the sole substance, God. Doesn't seem possible. That stone that we kick aside is the vibration of God's consciousness and his energy. And those beautiful flowers, with all the arrangement of color, is a vibration of God's consciousness and his energy plus his great intelligence. So God alone is, as Master has said. And God, to bring into being a diversified creation, the Lord had to bestow on everything the appearance of individuality. And yet it's still the one substance underneath. And if we can know that one underlying substance, as the saints do, then we will not be disturbed by this diversification and this duality of consciousness. And that's why Master said to me many times, he said, leave all else, but never God's side. Why should we? Yeah, God is everything. And we came alone with him. There'll be none of our friends there as we know them now. If you go with us, why not know him? Go safely and securely as the saints have gone. We can do that, and we can do it right now. Master also said from his little book, God understands you when everyone else misunderstands you. People make a mess of their lives, and they make a mess of yours if you let them. But God understands. Take everything to him. When things crowd down upon you and you cannot see the light, go to him. Never leave his side. That's what Master said. Leave all else but never God's side. And then he says, he is the lover who cherishes you always. He is the lover who cherishes you always, no matter what your mistakes. That's the important thing, because we all make mistakes. We all are weak because of this delusion we thrust in. But God never forsakes us. He is with us. Others give you their affection for a while and then forsake you. But he abandons you never. Realize that. If we could but realize that one thing this morning and forget all the other things that are said, that God never forsakes us. He abandons us never. If we could but realize that, it would be worth your coming here 1,000,000 times. Because if God is on your side and you feel his presence, if his love permeates your heart and you feel that he loves you, nothing else matters. God abandons us never. Those are wonderful words of the Master. And so, self-realization is a new dispensation, so to speak. Self-realization is a new dispensation for those who follow it. Because if you regularly follow the teachings and the techniques which were given by one who knew God and was with God, then God will not just be an idea for you, but he will be a vital, living, pragmatic reality. That is something practical, something vital, something you cannot get along without. That's what God should be to each and every one of us, and those who have followed. I have noticed those who have followed the teachings of the Master 100% with loyalty to God and to him, irrespective of what anybody else does. They have this reality of God. That's the new dispensation, which self-realization is teaching. It takes God out of the realm of ideas and puts him into the realm of reality, something which we all need. And so self-realization teachings will give you that which Jesus spoke of. Jesus spoke of the Holy Ghost. Where is he? Where is he to most people? He spoke of the Comforter. Where is he? Self-realization fellowship will give you contact with the holy vibration, the Holy Ghost, the great Comforter of which Jesus spoke. The Word. In the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God or is God. Self-realization will give you that contact if you do the techniques with loyalty and love for God in your hearts. That's why it is a new dispensation. I talk to many people of all religions. They know the theory better than I know the theory. But they don't taste God. They do not taste God. As Master said, you can know about sugar only when you taste it. You can know about God only when you feel and realize Him as a practicality, not just as an idea. That's what self-realization will give you, and those who will follow. Because Master had that. He had that oneness with God. Therefore, those who follow Him will have it. And so, if we do this, if we know, if we realize the holy vibration, the Word, then Larry Marsh's words will mean something. They will become true. Make your acquaintanceship with God now. Right in this world now. How are you going to know Him afterwards if you don't know Him now? You can't. But through self-realization you can know Him as the great Comforter, the Word. And in that holy vibration is God's intelligence and His love. It is worth struggling for. We must do it. We must follow this new way of religion, not this theoretical way or way of theory, but the way of realization that God is and He's in each and every one of us. And so self-realization will do that. Master said about churches, I remember he talked to me one time, and he said in the churches, teach them to meditate. Teach them to feel